Tonight, for our special report, Brenda Snow is here with an exclusive on the powerful and elusive Yuriko Omega. Brenda?
Thanks, Ted. By now, you may have heard the stories of Yuriko Omega, the mysterious Japanese girl with the terrifying psionic powers. During the war, Allied soldiers claimed that she decimated entire combat battalions using only her mind. Who is this young girl? Where did she come from? And how did she develop these fearsome and fantastic abilities? Yuriko's history is somewhat murky. Some sources say that her real name is Yuriko Matsui, and that Omega is simply a code name used by the military. According to these same sources, she was born in the small coastal town of Tanabe and exhibited paranormal powers from the time she was very young. There are indications that she was scorned by her schoolmates because of her unique abilities. When the government learned of these talents, she was taken away to the Shiro Psychic Research Center run by this man, Dr. Shinji Shimada. He's widely known for his advances in the area of psionic research. What did the scientists at the Shiro Research Center do to this confused, lonely little girl? We may never know exactly, but whatever it was, she was never the same again.
Yuriko, wake up! You must break free of this place. I am Izumi, your sister. You must listen to me. You can be more powerful than you can imagine, Yuriko. Use your powers and develop them, and more powers will come. Discover yourself. Find all the secret files.
She's broken out of the cell! Send out for the fire!
Once I mastered the psychic domination talent, everyone in this facility started being much nicer to me.
Their minds are weak. You can lure them over to fight for you. Yes! Now they will be your cover.
I see you've been snooping in the computers. Clever girl, Yuriko. I am Dr. Shimada. You must not leave yet. It is too dangerous.
Turn back, Yuriko. You're going to get hurt.
I'm injured. I need to find a trauma station.
She's on the move. Heading in Shinobi detachment.
I think she's close.
This is test data from my psionic shield training. If they didn't expect I could reflect live ammunition back at them, they shouldn't have shot at me.
You can now shield yourself. It will reflect their weapons back at them.
Order acknowledged. Let's get up! Target incoming. Barricade the room.
I need to find a way to clear away all that junk.
Yes! Keep yourself safe.
She's in the medical ward.
They trained me to move heavy objects with my mind. There are dozens of accident reports blamed on my so-called psionic slam.
You can slam enemies and objects. Tear this place apart.
First I lift them, then I throw them.
Yes! Soon you will be free.
Send in the steel Roni.
Another improvement awaits.
She's broken into the vehicle bay. Brace for impact. Kill them all! Send reinforcements!
You've killed her! Our experiments have only begun!
Each time I learn about myself from one of these data terminals, I regain some of the power that my captors had been trying to suppress.
You're more than they can handle now. Find your way out. Find your way to freedom.
Troops, seize the girl. Put her back in her cell.
Now, I just need to get out of here.
Nanopoet endangered! Unfurl them! Nanocore storage has been compromised!
So this is one of Dr. Shimada's data terminals. Nothing but dirty pictures and mahjong games.
Yuriko, please, stop. I cannot allow you to leave like this. I know you are confused. I can explain everything. Send additional troops to lock her down. Be careful with her, you buffoon! I said contain her, don't kill her!
We've got you! Don't struggle! We have you surrounded! On order of the Emperor, you are under arrest.
I'm sorry, Yuriko. It was the only way. Why did you have to turn against me? There was nothing else I could do.
Welcome back to our special report on Yuriko Omega. During the war, Yuriko was used by the Empire's military machine. Her psionic powers made her one of the most dangerous weapons in the Empire's arsenal. Her reign of terror ended when the Allied forces invaded Tokyo. Yuriko was found unconscious under the rubble of the Imperial Palace and taken into custody. Transported back to the West, she was kept in complete isolation in a high-security compound deep in the jungles of Guam.
He did this to you, Yuriko. Dr. Shimada turned you into this. Because of him, you will always be hunted. Always. It is time to wake up, Yuriko.
My head. I'll need some time before my psionic talents come back to me. This base recently received a huge shipment of cryo canisters from Future Tech. I guess it helps keep the prisoners on ice.
You can't let Dr. Shimada get away with this, Yuriko. You must break free and return. Return to punish him.
Shimada can wait. I'm going to tear this place apart first. They kept me here like an animal. I'll just have to bring this whole place to the ground.
What's happened?
We've got a high priority threat! Battle stations! He's targeted our holding cell!
Over that Siberian tundra. How do I get home from here?
Containment area breached! Sound the alarm!
I should free all the prisoners. They know what it's like. This This is a list of the commanders responsible for the attack on Tokyo Harbor. They're being hailed as heroes. I should find all the secret files in this base. I might discover their weaknesses. Allied propaganda demonizing the Crown Prince Tatsu. If not for the prince, I might never have been born, for better or worse. Something about a new bombardment system called the Pacifier. Future Tech pitched it to the Allies as an alternative to their orbital defense network. Those lasers hit hard. I need to use my psionic shield. Wait, so most of these guys are just Future Tech's hired guns? The Allies are just buying their military muscle now? I've destroyed everything of value here. I should get to the port.
See? You are so powerful, Yuriko. So powerful that they cannot stop you.
Is that one of the Soviets' Desolator troopers? He might come in useful. That Desolator trooper, they haven't even figured out how to remove his suit without killing him.
This doesn't look like Pearl Harbor.
A log of all the Soviet prisoners of war stationed here who surrendered after the Battle of Leningrad. How shameful. The Allies have commissioned hundreds of cryo-legionnaires from Future Tech to help keep the peace.
Hurry, my sister. The Allies are rallying against you.
They're calling this a VIP containment center because they freeze their subjects rather than just lock them up? This is just a prison camp. Those aircraft carriers are the last thing standing between me and Shimada.
Yuriko, what Dr. Shimada did to you, he did the same to me. Help free me, Yuriko. Help me.
I'm finished here. It's time I return to the Empire of the Rising Sun. I've got a score to settle.
Hurry, my sister. The Allies are rallying against you.
Izumi, my sister, I have failed you. I'm sorry.
Allied military officials still refuse to comment on the disastrous events which followed Yuriko's detainment. We do know this, though. Yuriko Omega was nowhere to be found, and is now assumed to be on the run. Where could she go? If the military knows, they aren't saying. One thing is certain, however. Sometime, somewhere, she will reveal herself. And when she does, hundreds, thousands, possibly millions, will be in very grave danger.
So, do they think she's trying to get back to Japan?
No one knows, Ted. Since her escape, there's been no sign of her whatsoever.
Well, thank you for that, Brenda. Fascinating. Now we go to Molly McFarland, who's at Sunshine Mall covering the grand opening of a brand new putt-putt golf course.
Izumi, I'm coming!
She's back! Warrior, swarm her!
Good, more fools for the slaughter. Looks like an old invoice concerning the damage I caused the last time I was here. So many billions of yen. But still, they dare to rebuild this place.
Yuriko, locate the elevator down to Shimada's private lab.
King Oni Brigade attached!
Those psychic inhibitors are preventing me from using my powers.
Yuriko! You shouldn't have come back. Now I have to stop you.
One of these elevators must be the way.
He's blown up the elevator. I need to find another one. This must be where they do the cloning. There could be hundreds of me. A list of donors to this facility and an invitation to some sort of banquet. Now, how come I didn't get an invitation?
Please, don't kill me! We're in another trouble here! We can't stop her! She's too powerful!
This must be the trauma center. I bet I can fill it with bodies.
It wasn't me! I never touched you!
Why are you doing this? I stopped Izumi, and I'll stop you too. Do you really think anyone will let you go?
Don't give up. You are almost there.
He did it again. There must be another elevator. A whole bunch of military-grade gear from this place went missing in the Sakhalin Islands. Someone's gonna be in trouble. Such fear lingers here. This must have been Izumi's cell.
You've left me no choice, my sweet child. I have to destroy you to prevent any more harm.
Yuriko, you are so close now.
Shimada, this is getting tiresome.
He won't seal himself in. Seek out the last elevator.
Izumi's old report cards. Survivability A+ average. Focus B+ average. Discipline A- average. Power S average.
Everyone, run for your lives!
A detachment of Imperial Archer maidens volunteered to provide extra security here in exchange for psychic training.
Rocket agents are on site!
A profile of Dr. Gregor Zelinsky, considered to be an expert in relativity and physics and a complete nutjob. How do he and Dr. Shimada know each other?
Air support flying in!
They seem surprised by how resistant I've become to physical harm and to physical pain. Apparently, they've taken quite an interest in trying to find my breaking point.
You're going too far, Yuriko!
There's no use in hiding.
We are almost united, Yuriko.
You have no idea what you've done. I created both of you. You're one and the same. You both crave power. When I am gone, there will be no one to protect you anymore.
Get me out of here, Yuriko.
Attention Imperial troops! You are fully authorized to kill Yuriko!
Shimada, I'll kill you and bring down this entire facility.
Reinforcements! Someone help! Please, I can protect you! No, you're making a mistake!
I'm free. I am finally free. Oh, thank you. My for you. You weren't always the most powerful one. Before Shimada imprisoned me, before he tried to control me, I was the strongest. And I will be again.
After all I've done for you!
You were always Shimada's favorite. I will kill you. You're the last thing in my way. You freed me. Now allow me to release you. You are dead. You are quite powerful.
I've been through hell to find you! What do I do now?